Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Now, I'm gonna do something that might seem a little bit crazy. I just have decided I want to grind out this easy mode achievement. I just want to get it done, and basically I need to refresh my realm properties another 7,800 times. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do this until I may have to switch hands. I'm doing it with my left hand, my left thumb. We're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna check my phone. We're gonna see what the weather's like. Weather is garbage, but it's gonna get a little bit better. A little bit better. I had to reschedule an appointment because I have to travel. And I just got an email that yes, I can indeed reschedule this appointment. Okay, but now I have to pick one of... I have to book... Oh, no, I have to book... this appointment. So none of these times are working for me. Let's see. I don't know. I'll have to send a follow-up email. Actually, no, it's possible I might be able to do one of these. You know what? Yeah. I think I can do the Thursday, the 26th. Might be doable. All right. Right. Thursday, the 26th. Also, let me check to see how much progress we've made on this achievement. We've gotten about 400 done. We've gotten about 400 done. So let me send my reply. Actually, let me make absolutely sure that I am going to be free. Let me open up Let me open up my phone. Right. This is literally what I'm doing. I'm rescheduling appointments while mashing the Y button. This is what my life has come to. You know, there are times in your life where where you have these moments of clarity. You're like, where did it all go wrong that it's led me to this moment? How did we get here? And you know what? I gotta be honest, I don't really have answers for you right now. So let me see if we are gonna be good to reschedule this appointment to February the 26th. Is gonna be Thursday, February the 26th is gonna be free for me. Okay, right, perfect. Alright. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for getting back to me. February the 26th does indeed work for me. It's so hard to do this while typing. Take care, and I'll see you then. All right. Let me just send this email, and then we'll continue mashing the button. Regards. Let me just see. Let me just see. Yeah. There we go. Send and done. And now I have to change it in Google Calendar. All right. How many have we done? Well, we went past 93,000. Now we got to do what? Like 6,800. We started out needing to do how many? Like 7,600. We've done about 800, and is this really the best way to do this? Probably not, but I just want to be permanently done with the whole thing about rolling realm properties. If it's just permanently behind me, I'm just gonna feel so much better about this game. Let's just completely eliminate. Let us just completely eliminate one source of grind, right? So let me go to Google Calendar. Thursday the 26th at 11 a.m. So let's do this. At 11 a.m. There we go. Saved in my calendar. Now all we gotta do is this. Alright. Does the keyboard work? Let me check. The keyboard does work. Hang on. Let me... I don't know. I was gonna do like an auto clicker, but I don't know if that's considered cheating in this game. I don't want to risk doing something that's gonna make me feel like garbage afterwards. So let's just do this. Just keep doing it like this. Listen, it'll get done. It'll get done. Let me just switch to my left hand for a while, and I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's considerably slower doing it with my left hand. Obviously, I'm pressing it with my thumb. Maybe this is like good training for my like doing stuff with your left hand. You know, it can be a little mentally stimulating. Is there anything else for us to do? I've played Connections already. I've done Spelling Bee. I haven't gotten Queen Bee for today, but I have gotten the Genius. By the way, these are the New York Times games that I'm talking about. Obviously, I've done the crossword. In fact, I've been doing the crossword every day for a while now, and I've got a streak. Let me tell you about my crossword streak, actually. I am on a 1,485-day streak doing the New York Times crossword. And I want to make a video for the for when I hit 1500, but I might be in the US when that happens. So that's gonna, you know what? I'll just record it in the US. I'll even pack my microphone in my suitcase because you want to have good audio for a momentous occasion like that. That is a thing for sure. Let me time myself. How quickly does it take to get 100 with my left thumb? Let's go to a stopwatch. Start. 10. And I'm not. 2. 10. It's too fast to count, which in a way is a good thing. In a way is a good thing, but it also means I'm gonna be in the dark about how long this is gonna take. Okay, people, okay. Okay, people, okay. Okay. I've switched back to my right hand, by the way. My right thumb. Oh, no, here's one way to keep track. Every 10 I do, it takes... the energy I have ticks down by 0.01. Every 10 I do. Alright, so let me use that as a benchmark. So how quickly with my left hand can I get from 110.18 to 110.08? Let's start. The goal is bring it down to 110.08. And time. About 22 seconds. How quickly can I do it with my right hand? And time. Or like around 17 seconds. So 17 seconds for 100, like between 17 and 22, let's say on average around 20 seconds per 100, plus there's all the time that I wasted. So 20, and we needed 20 seconds, and we needed to do like 76 of them. We needed to do 76 of them. I mean, that's quite a bit of time, right? It's quite a bit of time. I need to switch over to my left. Yeah, definitely so much slower with my left hand. But maybe I'll get better over time. What are we even doing? What are we doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. We're investing in our future, right? Getting this done is gonna make the rest of this game, at least for me, a lot less annoying. I just want to get this out of the way. I just want to get this done. I just want to get this gone. I want to get this permanently gone. So let's actually get a sense of how much we have left. Okay, go to our realm achievements. So we've brought it down. Oof. Not as much as I would have liked. So we need to do 5,000. We need to do like, let's say 5,700 more. 5,700 more, right? Now, 5,700 times 1,000 is 5.7 million. So we need to get it down to around 104.7 million. And when you put it that way, it it feels a lot longer than I thought it would be. Maybe I should cut the rest of this out, but I don't think I will. You know what? I'm feeling so spiteful today that instead of playing the game, the entire episode is just gonna be me mashing the Y button until we whittle this down to 104.7 million, or however the fuck many we need. Right? Okay, we brought it down to exactly 109 mil. And now we're taking it down one at a time. Each time it ticks down by 0.1, that means it has gone down by another 100. I wonder if I can use my feet for this. Another one of those sentences where the moment you say it, you're like, what wrong turns has fate laid in my path that this is how I've wound up? How could it have come to this? Let me switch back to left for a while. And let's do it like this for a while. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm checking the weather. I'm checking the news. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's see what's going on in the news. So apparently, the UK is going through a crisis because of the whole Epstein files. There was a guy, Mandelson or somebody, who was like a real piece of shit. Apparently, he gave classified information to Epstein while he was serving as a trade minister or something, and also he got appointed as an ambassador to the US by Starmer, and now Starmer's like, oh, you know, he broke my trust, you know, he's such a horrible guy. But like, you also probably didn't do your like, yeah, true, the guy did lie, but he was a known associate of Epstein, and even if he's saying, you know what, I eventually, I'm like, came to my senses, and I'm like, I don't want to be friends with him anymore. It's not a good look, right? It's not a good look. But yeah, that's one thing that's been going on in the world lately. What else do you want to say? Like, I don't want to get super into politics, but I think we can all agree, right? If you're associated with Epstein, then it's something at the very least you should have to explain. And if you've clearly not just been an associate, but you've actively been, you know, at the very least, seemingly a close business partner, if you're giving him intimate details from your other job that you shouldn't be giving, then it's not just that he knows Epstein, it's just that, like, everybody else who's dealt with him needs to explain. Like, were you that naive? Were you that clueless? I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get super political, but that's just one thing that's been on the news. On the news these days. What else has been on the news? Honestly, not much. For a while, it looked like there was going to be a war with Iran, but now they're doing negotiations, which, hopefully they go well, because I don't think we need another war in the world right now. That would be a sub-optimal state of affairs. Yeah. A not, the greatest situation kind of a deal. So there's that as well. What else? News-wise, what about stuff other than the news? Let me see. What else has been going on lately? I started watching a couple new TV shows that were pretty good. There was one TV show, I watched the first episode at a friend's place. I forgot the name of the show, but I can look it up. It's like it's a sort of like a satirical show set in New Zealand, where there are a couple of New Zealand police officers investigating paranormal activity, but they're just like regular cops, and they come across like a woman possessed by a demon, and just try to deal. Well, like, it's hard to explain, but it's like, imagine all kinds of crazy, hardcore, supernatural stuff, and then a couple of cops trying to deal with it in the most, like, deadpan, straight-faced possible. Like, you show up and basically you're trying to arrest a demon, that kind of thing. The first episode was really good. I'm definitely gonna watch the rest of it. May have to ask my friend to remind me what the name was, but yeah, there's that. You know what? Let's actually, I don't have to ask my friend. Probably the Google AI can figure that out. What was it called? Paranormal? God. I'm trying to type with my left hand while doing all this shit. Not paranormal activity. New Zealand paranormal cop, New Zealand paranormal cop. The name of the show is Wellington Paranormal, written by Taika Waititi, one of my favorite writers. He wrote Thor Ragnarok, I think. He wrote a great show called Hunt for the Wilder People. He wrote a couple other movies that I've really loved. There's a movie called Eagle versus Shark. I think he wrote a movie called Boy. Like, that was like a serious, good movie. Then there was Eagle versus Shark, which is one of the most surreal movies I've ever seen. But yeah, the name of the show is Wellington Paranormal. And if you're into just really... If you're into satirical TV shows like that, then I think you'll like this one. Alright. So we're down to 106 mil. 106.63 mil. And we're ticking down ever more towards our target, which was 104.7, I think. Listen, it's gonna go by a lot quicker than you think, especially as we get below 106. Because then we'll be in the 105s, and then once we're through the 105s, we'll be in the 104s, and then we just need to go down to like 104.7. We're actually, believe it or not that far away. Not that far away. Let me quickly see how long we've been recording for. Yeah, 26 minutes is quite a long time to be doing this, basically. Alright. However much I can whittle it down with my left hand, I'll do, and then I'll do another quick burst with my right hand. Alright. It would just make... Especially because I'm gonna be flying out to the US in like 3 days. It'd be nice to have this done, and then my entire trip, I'll, it's just like, you know, when you do something that's like a satisfying end to some really long thing, it gives you a bit of a, you're like basking in the aura of it for a while. So that's kind of how I'm gonna feel. Like, I'll be like on the flight on the way there, I'll feel nice. I'll feel, certainly when I come back and when it's time to record more Siralim, that'll feel nice. But it'll just feel nice to have this done before I go, and then yeah, I don't know, like my brain is turning to mush at this point, in addition to my thumbs. But I think, you know, we're committed. We are certainly committed. Alright. What else is there to talk about? I guess another thing to mention is I'm recording this in the morning. And I am working from home today. I'm also almost out of milk. Need to buy milk. But if I buy milk, right, I gotta keep in mind that I'm gonna be gone for a week. So if I buy milk, I think I'll buy like I think it's normally 2 liters, I'll buy like a 1 liter instead. Because I don't want milk that's just sitting in the fridge. Yeah, I know it's probably gonna be fine, right? The shelf life is not like it's long enough. But if you've ever had milk that's started to turn, and how disgusting that is, on 2 different levels, right? First of all, it tastes like garbage. Second of all, you're like, well, I thought I had milk, turns out I don't. And then, you know, you gotta you gotta immediately get more milk. So that's gonna be a thing. Alright. Alright, boys. Right, people. We're getting close. We're getting close. We are getting close. We are getting so close. Come on. Well, we're not that close yet, but we're almost down to 105, and then once we're down to 104, then we will truly feel like we're getting close. Okay, come on. Let me switch back to my left hand for a little bit. Alright. When we're down to 104.8, I will quickly check. I will quickly check. I cannot believe we are almost there. I cannot believe it. Alright, boys. We're close. We're close. First things first. Save the game, because if the game crashes, that would be a tragedy. Now let's go to Realms. Oh! Wait. Is it done? Is it already done? Did I overshoot it? Did I overshoot it? Ah, we did it, boys. Oh, and that gives us 95%. And that gives us 95% achievements. Let's go, boys. That is a crowning bit of glory for today's episode. We're ending this episode. We are ending this episode here. It is how long? It is 32 minutes. Actually, you know what? Let's kill, like, one false god, and let's hand in one rune of prophecies. Right? Because let's do the hunt mission, let's do the raid mission. Let's hope that we can maybe get a buried treasure as well along the way. Right. And here's how it's gonna go. Now, for realms that are not false god realms, I'm just not gonna roll for loot bonuses anymore. In fact, the lower it is, the better. Maybe I should start like rolling to make the loot bonus low. Maybe I shouldn't even be playing on fuck off, dude. On instability, other than when it's a false god realm. Alright. Oh my god, stop. Alright. Okay, we'll kill one false god, try to find one buried treasure, hand in one rune of prophecies. Alright. It would have been a little bit too much of a troll move to not actually have any gameplay in this episode. Part of me wishes I did that anyway, just because of fuck off, stop giving me treasure. part of me wishes I did that anyway, because it would have been, it would have been different, but maybe not the good kind of different. Right. Honestly, I was. Let me be a little bit more transparent. I'm acting like I was being nice and I was never gonna do it. Actually, I was planning on just ending the episode, but it was hitting the 95% achievements that lifted my mood enough and gave me that second wind, and I was like, you know what? You should cap off this episode by handing in the Rune of Prophecies at least. Right? Get a nice little extra bit of closure, you know? This realm kinda sucks. Give me buried treasure, please. Please. Please? No? Alright, come on, boys. Oh god. Yeah. My left thumb in particular is shot. But such is life. Alright. Alright. Let me hit this thing, I guess. Are we done? I guess we're done. Right, let's move on. This is why I did this. It's just so that I never have to roll ever again. Never, ever again, other than for False God Realms. Other than for False God Realms. Alright. No additional attack. Okay. No additional. Fuck you, dude. Well, you know what? It's fine. We'll get over it. Just give me a buried treasure, and I'll call it even. And fuck this guy. Absolutely fuck this guy. Alright. Let the trial begin. Alright. Alright, let's hit you. And... Please. Open up a couple more of these clowns. Alright. We're close to another favor rank, but I don't know if I'm willing to go out of my way for it. Well, there's the hunt ready to hand in, but what about the raid? Is the raid not ready? And I guess we will be getting a favor rank as well. Alright, boys. Let's get this. Anything else? Well, we do want to find a buried treasure. You are the... You're not even the master? Alright. Alright. What are we... When... You are gonna be the master. Right, please. This is dumb. Let the record reflect that this shit is dumb AF. Alright. Really, really dumb. Please give me a treasure map. You're not gonna give me a treasure map? Alright. Well, I guess there's nothing I can say. I'll wait until the other mission is also ready to hand in, because there's really no point. We're going in now. In fact, I'll wait until we find the treasure map. And I'm gonna avoid extra combat in this realm just because... Fuck off, dude. I'm gonna avoid extra combat in this realm because, we already are ahead of the curve in the Swamplands and in the Feylands. Because these are the two places we go to in order to farm for treasure golems. Whenever treasure golems are on the list of things for us to get. Not really seeing that treasure map. We need one more sealed crate for the raid mission. It's probably gonna show up in this realm. And then I'll have a decision to make, which is, do I hand in my Rune of Prophecies now, or... Man, I don't want to have to worry about Rune of Prophecies nonsense. So I'll hold on to this until we fucking find that buried treasure and get it done. Alright. So no raid mission thing in this realm so far. Maybe it hasn't spawned in. So maybe there's gonna be a treasure map? That could be that'd be nice. Guess we should hit you. You are the Stag Master. Let's quickly take you out. Do this. And I guess we're just leaving this realm. We didn't get the raid mission done, nor did we find a treasure map. We should get the ferry. Actually, just give me a second. I just need to check on my humidifier. Just give me a moment. Yeah, sorry about that. Humidifier was running a bit low on water. Had to fill it back up. Where are we going? We gotta find you, and then we just gotta go to another place. Alright, let's go to the exit, which is there. Okay. Okay. There was no reason to head back home, so I should have just gone to another realm. And it feels so nice to not have to roll anymore. Feels damn nice. And there's our buried treasure. This is a garbage realm. Now we need to find this last project material, which is a sealed crate for the raid mission. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible. Well, there we go. At least we're gonna get this done. At least we're gonna get this done. So there. God, this realm sucks. Oh my god, this realm sucks. But at least it's over. We found the master. No reason to stay whatsoever. Rune of Prophecy is done. Let's head home, hand in our projects, get a new Rune of Prophecies, and then carry on. Come on, boys. Okay. Do I care about anything else? I don't think so. Take a look at what is in the realm just to, you know, smash some things. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Don't care about this riddle dwarf, so let's head home. Wish we could have held on to that assassination. Really wish we could have held on to it. Alright, that's done. Save and continue. 12 lines. The next Rune of Prophecies is asking us to do arena combat. Goblet of Trials. 20 of these. One of those. And 2 pilgrimage missions means you can fuck off. 2 pilgrimage missions means you can kindly fuck off. If you're gonna have me do all of that other garbage and then also 2 pilgrimage missions, then I don't think so. Then I do not think so. All right, come on. Come on, people. Let's get this done proper. Next Rune of Prophecies wants us to kill a specific false god and find a treasure golem. And, dude... Fuck off? Fuck off? Ooh, oh, no, 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 no. I accidentally launched the wrong... thing. Shit. Whoops, I launched the wrong game. Shouldn't have shown up on video, but, might have briefly shown up in the audio. Alright. Alright, boys. Alright. We're getting trolled so hard, dude. We're getting, the rage bait. You know, the subtitles are gonna read, rage bait intensifies. Alright, come on, man, just get this done. Just get this done. Nope. We're not doing an assassination because it takes too long. Please, 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 please. Please. Oh my god. Like, shit like this just needs to be removed from the Rune of Prophecies pool. It's just not, it's not balanced properly. Like, nobody's waiting that long to hand in 1 Rune of Prophecies, man. Like, even the amount of time that I've quote-unquote wasted refreshing this Rune of Prophecies is still less than 1/10 of the time that it would take to actually do a whole extra experiment mission, right? So I'm still... Even if I have to do this 12 more times, I'll still be saving time overall. Motherfuck. This game is just... man. Oh, man. Fuck off, game. Fuck off, game. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Yeah, I mean, like, that... Like, if you get that, you're just not handing in this Rune of Prophecies. You're just never completing that square. If you ever get given that, then it's just... Why are these fucking in there? Get fucked, game. Oh my god, I'm getting so annoyed by this. It shouldn't be taking this long, man. And I am going to stubbornly keep doing this until it gives me a good Rune of Prophecies. Okay. Finally, 17. We gotta do a, alright. 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 And what do we do in here? We gotta do Siralim, Aquino, and that's it. Just don't give me extra turns and everything's gonna be good. Kino is here. Alright. Now, let's fucking continue. We gotta set some projects. We gotta start a new, I don't know. Can I do? Nope. Let me do another assassination. I don't know. Let's do. I think we have to do Keyforge missions. Not for this one. No. Well, whatever. I started it anyway. Let me do another experiment. And let's just jump in. We gotta fuck off. We gotta subdue creatures, which I'm happy doing. There's one. Fuck. Stop it, dude. What do I need to kill? Sorcery. Chaos. Just not that many creatures, actually. Alright, so let's just summon a lot of sorcery creatures. And then chaos and nature. And then chaos and nature. Alright, boys. Alright. We gotta do this. We do gotta do this. If Major Resurrection wasn't a life spell, I would have started a riot. Alright, come on. We're almost done. boys, come on. Come on, boys, come on. Shimon. Shimon. Alright, come on. Alright. Let's go. Let's see. Man, why are all of them attacking? Dude, stop it. And the last one is down there. Hopefully this one doesn't attack. Alright, come on. Come on. Yes, finally one of them sees reason. Alright. So I said I'd summon some chaos and some sorcery. So sorry, some chaos and some nature. Alright. We still have to find the master. I just want to get these creature kills, and then we can be done. Alright. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. Right, boys. Let's go down. And after spending so much energy, dropping down really low, we are building up our reserves once again. And this is surely going to be the master. Come on, boys. Boys, come on. The Robodomi Master has gone down. Anything down here worth investigating? Not really. Well, I'll hit this. Alright. Matt, are you fucking kidding me? These bards are the worst. The absolute worst. Oh my god, come on. Are you serious, dude? Come on. How have I not killed enough? And where the fuck are these guys even? Well, there's one. There's two. There's the rest of them. Alright, do that. 255. 255. We gotta destroy that. Let's just head home. Let's head home, and then let's continue. Oh, that's the false god as well, but let's destroy this nether stone first. Now, 4 false god realms. I will still be rolling to get a good loot bonus. But these are the only rounds for which I will do this. These are the only rounds for which I'll be rolling for a loot bonus. All of the others, we're not going to bother. It's a duplicate card. Make you immune to attack damage. See if I care about that. Hang on, did we need to find a... Ooh, there's another card. Did we need to find a treasure golem? We did. I should have been doing this. In one of the treasure golem realms. Wait, was that a... I think that summoned a dumpling and not a treasure golem. I didn't read it carefully, though. I didn't read it carefully. I guess we can walk through this realm until we see what that thing is. Spell damage is fine. That was nice. Alright, let's go down and around. Do we care about buried treasure? We do. Okay. Oh! There's a treasure golem. There's a treasure golem. Well, I guess we don't have to go to the swamplands after all. 224. Let's see where this portal has spawned. Let's take it out. Easy. Wait, did I? Oh my god, did I do it with a nature guild again? Oh no. I am... Fuck off. You know what? Listen, at least we got one thing done. At least we got one thing done. No traits, don't care. At least we got one thing done. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. I don't care anymore. Do we have to kill a specific false god? No, we don't. Let's just do, I don't know, man. Let's just do, I don't know, man. Let's do Impington Reborn. Let's just get the rest of the Windrunner anointments. Alright, so that's the end of that. And let's reflect on what was accomplished. One important thing was accomplished, and that is I never have to reroll ever again, because we got the easy mode 10 achievement. And this is this was a whole thing. We also hit 95% achievements. That was a whole thing. The next major target for us is the 50,000 chests achievement, but that you can't grind it the way I did this, because you can't just... I don't know if there's a way to do it. Maybe there's a way to like spawn chests in your hub area somehow, and then they count as chests. But for now, what we're gonna do is, let's take a look at this. Yep. Realm achievements. There we go. It was weirding me out, like, how few achievements there are left to do. But the only ones left are for just completing a bunch of realms. And destroying a bunch of stuff. And opening a bunch of chests. We're close to 49,400. That's going to be nice when that gets done. Yeah. And we handed in one Rune of Prophecies. Excuse me. One Rune of Prophecies. And we got 12 lines out of it. So we are at 3122 lines. And 407 runes overall, and now I'm done. My throat is shot, my thumbs are shot, my mind is shot, and I need to take a break before I have to get on a plane in 3 days. But yes, that's gonna be all for today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope I'll see you in the next video, where we'll hopefully do something a little less neurotic than what happened in this episode. But you're gonna have to watch to find out. But yes, until then, my friends, take care.